ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
Thanks to his dedication to his work and his determination to succeed, he was able to make his own successful story in the world of medicine. He is Dr. Maximilian Riewer, the owner of Dubai Sky Clinic. Stay tuned.
The biggest message I have, I'm so thankful for a government that is so supportive. It's so different. If you come from Germany, there's a lot of issues we have to face here. Problems get seen, get addressed, and they get solved immediately. This is something very unique and makes Dubai unique on the planet. That's why we love it all so much. Thank you. Well, my advice for the new generation is a very simple one. They have the opportunity of the digital world. It means whenever you go, you're looking for a job, you're looking for a good doctor, looking for a good dentist, I recommend do your research already in the internet. And you see Google reviews, you have recommendations there and there. That helps a lot to find somebody that you can really trust in any field. That's a big advantage for the young generation. The meaning of success is you go out to town, you walk around, and patients meet you. And they approach you, and they're very, very happy and tell you, thank you, Max, for helping our family, changing our life in a good way. This is success to give back also to the community, and the community gives it back to you. And that's what I like. You know immediately, are you the good guy or are you the bad guy? And that's fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite program, Peers of Union, which invites the most successful people here in the UAE. Today, from Dubai, with a special guest, Dr. Maximilian Riewer. Welcome, Doctor.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. We are so pleased to have you today.
It's also my pleasure.
Thank you. So, Doctor, in the beginning, we need more details about you to present you to everyone.
It will be my pleasure to explain my history a little bit. I'm since 21 years in Dubai, which I love every day more and more. When I came here to Dubai, there was really a big shortage of dentists. And immediately I walked around, I was looking for jobs. And everybody said, please come to Dubai, start to work. And then I realized definitely there is a shortage. So I started to work 21 years ago. And now after all these years, I have 3 clinics, one here in Bourg-Germain, big one in JLT called Sky Clinic, and another one in Business Bay called Trio.
Yes. So, Doctor, as we know, it's not easy to create your successful story, to create your name here. So, let's talk about the challenges have you faced during your journey and how you have overcome such challenges.
Man, it's not easy to start. Of course, nobody knows you. So, it's very, very important you socialize, you meet people, introduce yourself. Because during that time, social media was just at the beginning. Today, that's much easier, of course, but also the competition is quite different. So you have to stay upfront all the time. But it's also very, very important in the beginning, make sure the funds are given. It's also not easy. Many people come to Dubai and their budget is only limited. Don't expect, hey, I'm the superstar, I will open the first day and my clinic is loaded with patients. No, it takes some time because people will build trust in you. Once people build trust, they talk about you and then it works very easy. But it's a certain time frame. You have to survive.
Exactly, Doctor. So, Doctor, who supported you, inspired you, and encouraged you during your journey?
The biggest inspiration is my dad for me, because he's a very successful businessman. And I always said, man, I want to be like my dad. And when I studied to be a dentist in Munich, in Germany, and I finished my graduation and everything, my friends asked me, what do you want to do with this? I said, well, why don't we see how big we can go in dentistry? They looked at me with a big question mark, said, what is he talking about? I opened my small, tiny dental clinic, and that's it. For me, I had a vision already. I said, let's see what we can do. What are the biggest steps you can do? Which now I have number 3, and now we're working on number 4 already.
And Doctor, now let's talk more about the first step to create your clinic, and why do you choose exactly the UAE?
That's a wonderful question. I came to Dubai after my graduation on a vacation trip. So I had some time for brainstorming. Where would you like to open your clinic? Where would you like to start? So during that time, I was still working in Luxembourg, a small, tiny state, which was very, very nice. But I said to myself, wow, you cannot do your dreams, your vision. That cannot come true. So I came on a vacation here, and then I realized, wow, this government is so supportive. They're so welcoming, and you can do things you cannot do anywhere else. So that's why I came to Dubai, and that was the best decision of my life.
Yes, Doctor. And Doctor, what are the services that you are providing to your patients?
Of course. In modern dentistry, it's not a one-man show anymore. Remember, when we were kids, your dentist did everything. He was taking care of the grandmother, of your mother, of your kids. Today, we have specialists in any field. You have an orthodontist on board. You have a root canal specialist on board. You have a children dentist on board. You have an oral surgeon on board. You have an implantologist. Whatever is necessary. Because in modern dentistry, you cannot know anything anymore. It's technically impossible. So you work very, very close with your team to get the best results. And I see the success, and it works for us very, very, very well.
Yes, Doctor. And Doctor, what made you special? What made you unique, especially in this competitive world that you are living in?
I think the challenge is also in Dubai, you have to take your time for the patients, which I really enjoy. In Germany, everything in dentistry has to be yalla yalla. Next, 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 next. And this culture is totally different. You approach the patient, you talk about maybe the last vacation, and you get the time also. You can focus on quality, but you can also focus on the human being. And that turns the patient into a friend. I know many of my patients now since over 21 years, when some of them were little girls. Now they're mamas for themselves, and it's so nice. They bring their own kids. So it's more, I treat the family and friends. I don't treat the patient anymore.
Exactly, Doctor. And Doctor, today we are in Sky Dubai Clinic. What is your future vision?
The future vision is a very big one, because you see Dubai, UAE is growing, is expanding, and there's still a shortage of doctors. So now we're analyzing and looking, where can we open another branch? What is the possibility? We're not talking only Dubai. We're talking, for example, Ras Al Khaimah or Fujairah. They need a lot of Western expert dentists. So let's see where the journey will take us.
Yes. Doctor, as we know, the UAE today attracts medical tourism thanks to its laws and the facilities. Let's talk more about that.
When I came to Dubai, when we started this 21 years ago, medical tourism was not on the agenda very high. I mean, you had some tourists here and there coming, but now it has changed completely. Now we get patients from Pakistan, we get patients from India, we get lots of patients from Nigeria, from Africa. They just fly in for the treatment, and then they fly back again, which was unbelievable for me, but looks like Dubai is going the right way. The whole UAE is going the right way in this. So medical tourism got in a very quality, very high level. And that's what I enjoy and see every more getting better and better. You see better and better doctors coming. We already have top doctors, but now you attract also the doctors. Before I said, oh, what should I do here? Now they say, wow, this is the future. This is the place to be. The equipment is top notch. The environment is top notch. The people are nice and the government is supportive. That's what you want.
Yes, Doctor. Doctor, now let's talk more about the achievement that you have accomplished, cases that you are proud of.
What I really enjoy, I get a lot of referrals, for example, patients that are scared going to the dentist. And if you approach them very nice, you explain, you take your time, you will achieve a lot. And you turn from somebody who used to be scared, afraid, coming by himself now to the dentist. That's already a big achievement. Or somebody who wants to smile but is scared to smile because, oh, I'm not happy with my teeth, I cannot trust it, I hide it completely. I need to change this into something very beautiful, natural, good looking. You change this person completely. You change a sad person into a very, very happy person.
Yes, Doctor. Doctor, now let's talk about the technology. How does the technology serve the world of medicine?
Oh, that changed so dramatically the last few years. So now we arrived in a digital world. That means today we're not taking these impressions anymore. We use a special camera, we scan it. We have a laser scanning. We can show it to you on the screen, so you see exactly what's going on. We can simulate everything on the computer, so we can simulate the outcome of your treatment. So that means we don't have to work on you at all. You can see, wow, it looks amazing. I love it. We can print everything. Today we have 3D printing. That is unbelievable. A few years ago that didn't exist. Now this is very, very common. So the digital world approached us, and it's really fun to work in this world.
Yes. And doctor, what is your opinion that in the future doctors will be replaced by robots?
In dentistry, not so quick. So I'm not worried about my job. If my children will ask me, should I be a dentist, I would say, yeah, don't worry. But you have to be up to date. You have to be digital. Now you should know something about computer science. Even as a dentist, as a doctor, you cannot ignore this anymore. It's part of your education. And if you don't do this, you get outdated very, very fast.
Doctor, you made a successful story. So what is the meaning of success to you?
The meaning of success is you go out to town, you walk around, and patients meet you. And they approach you, and they're very, very happy and tell you, thank you for Max for helping our family, changing our life in a good way. This is success to give back also to the community, and the community gives it back to you. And that's what I like. You know immediately, are you the good guy or are you the bad guy? And that's fantastic.
Yes. Doctor, as we know that a lot of people from audience, they are a new generation and they see from your story something special inspired them. So what is your advice to the new generation?
Well, my advice for the new generation is a very simple one. They have the opportunity of the digital world. That means whenever you go, you're looking for a job, you're looking for a good doctor, looking for a good dentist, I recommend do your research already in the internet. And you see Google reviews, you have recommendations there and there. That helps a lot to find somebody that you can really trust in any field. That's a big advantage for the young generation.
Yes. So, Doctor, as we know, the UAE has contributed for sure to your successful story. What is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
The biggest message I have, I'm so thankful for a government that is so supportive. It's so different. If you come from Germany, there's a lot of issues we have to face here. Problems get seen, get addressed, and they get solved immediately. This is something very unique and makes Dubai unique on the planet. That's why we love it all so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor. We are so pleased to have you today. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. See you next week. Goodbye.